Hi, welcome to video 5-3, how to use your prepared questions to both impress the host and have a great interview. Now, in several of the previous videos, I've mentioned the importance of having pre-planned questions that you send the host or the producers. Right here, I have a copy in my hand of my questions, and I'd like to just show you a couple of the questions so you understand how this is the flow or the outline of a great interview. My first question is, what does the average person think entrepreneurship is? So again, I'm trying to prove my thesis that entrepreneurship is not about creativity, risk, or passion. And the first question I suggest to the host is, what does the average person think entrepreneurship is? Well, here I have a pre-planned answer. It's almost exactly the same. My pre-planned answer talks about Family Feud, and I would say something like this. Well, if you were to watch Family Feud, the top three answers on the board would always be entrepreneurship is about creativity, risk, and passion. So it's a little bit playful. It's designed to appeal to everyone. Everyone knows what Family Feud is. The next question would be then, so what role does creativity play? Now, I'm taking my thesis and breaking it down into the individual components, and I'll talk a little bit about creativity in question 2, a little bit about risk in question 3, and question 4 will be about passion. So here I am creating a great outline for the interview. And I promise you, because of this outline, I'll be well prepared. My answers will be fantastic with great stories, and it will be a good interview. Now, one of the reasons I love this is that a host makes it easy on the host. They see that they got a sheet of paper in front of them with all of their questions. It means they have no work to do. They don't have to think for a second. They can just sit there and interview you, drink their Coke, and have an easy interview. Makes you look good. The second thing is it makes sure that you're going to have a good, well-formatted interview, and then you include all of your points. Have you ever seen a politician get asked a question that they just don't want to answer? So, Mr. President, what do you think about the debt crisis? Well, the debt crisis is very important, but what really concerns me is children's education. See how he's used that to totally change the topic? Well, that's what you're going to do. You're going to answer the questions in the order that you want to. You're in charge of this interview, not the host. You determine the flow, the pace, the funny parts of the interview. That's all up to you, not the host. And these questions will help you do that. Another thing is I always pre-plan the answers to the questions too. If I know what the question's going to be, I'm going to make very sure I have an amazing answer to each one, including a good story to go along with each answer. So a brief 2-sentence answer and then a story. Next question, brief 2-sentence answer and then a story. That's great interviewing. All right, please remember to use these questions and send them to the host. Make sure that this is a fundamental part of your planning and your preparation. The questions that you prepare in advance should be awesome and should be your backbone to a great interview. I'll be back in just 1 second with the final video in this module.